Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome to 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗍. I can't believe you guys are making me do this. Yeah, fine. Character select. Oh wow, that's a massive selection of characters there. I see somebody with blue hair. Why is their hair blue? Did you see that? It goes purple sometimes. Whoa! Now it's pink. What the hell? Blue. Did you know that? Did you know it changed hair colour every time you skip on it? I bet nobody else noticed that, did they? Do you think it's meant to do that? Grey hair. Auburn. Blue. Do it on everybody? Kind of. I bet you didn't know that, did you? Well, there you go. Tip number 1 from 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗍 is if you want blue hair, skip over it 20 times. Should we be her? Let's be her. Oh, I can't. Ah, I wanted the blue hair. Okay, it's weird. You have to... Oh. Can he have blue hair? Kind of grey. Anyway, whatever's like I care anyway. 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗍 confirm. Yeah. Oh, a privacy policy. Okay, at Dovetail Games, we strive to create realistic simulations through our video games. And we now have BidStack as an advertising partner. Oh, goody. Oh, goody, goody. That's going to make all of the games much better. Through BidStack, real-world advertisements can now be found on various billboards, signs and posters throughout Train Sim World 3. If you wish to turn off the BidStack feature, untick the box below. This can be changed at any time in the settings menu. To allow real-world advertisements to run and enhance the overall realism of the game, leave the box below ticked. Actually, I'm going to leave that on. Yeah, I'm going to leave that on because I want to see what kind of advertising they've got. But, in all seriousness, some people are going to really freak out about such a thing, and people like me don't really care. I really don't care. If they're going to advertise McDonald's, it's no different than if I go to a train station and I see an advert for McDonald's, whatever. Doesn't bother me. One thing I am going to do, just very quickly, is... Didn't want that one. Christ almighty. You can tell I didn't really plan to do this video today. Why can't I do it? I don't think I've added it to my list. Let me see if I can get it here. Ah, there we go. Can you see that okay? I can't really move it any further forward because my keyboard's in the way. Look how dusty this thing is. This is the last time I played Train Sim World of any sort. It was so long ago, and it's just been sat on a shelf collecting dust. Honestly. Just waiting for the day where a decent train sim would turn up. Now we got Train Sim World 3. Which, by the way, if you go and watch my video from 2021 telling Dovetail Games all the things they should do to fix their stupid ass game, they've only gone and... Oh, hell. They've only gone and done like 95% of what I suggested. But if you listen to any of the Dovetail team, I'll just tell you that I don't know what I'm talking about. It's coincidence that they've done all the things I suggested. Isn't that strange? But you know, I'm sorry. I really do not give a shit about this company or this game. And I know you guys do, and that's why I'm here dusting this bloody thing off. Genuinely, I don't care. I don't care if it's good or bad. I don't like Dovetail Games as a company, and I don't believe they'll ever change. I don't trust them one bit. And I certainly don't trust the people that they employ there. Not all of them, just some of them, and you know which ones. Right. Neutral. Throttle brake, emergency brake, full release. Oh, I've got this bit of dust there. Now I'm covered in dust. Son of a bitch. All Dovetail Games full. Alright. Let's jump into this crappy game, see what's so good. Beginner. Experience, just jump to the main menu. Beginner, get started with training. Well, I want to check out the training. Because one of the things that they did that I didn't suggest was this centralized training area, which I actually think is a really good idea. As much as I dislike Dovetail Games, if they do something good, I am going to say that's a good idea. And that is a good idea. Got some bloody screen wipes somewhere. Can't remember what I've done with them. Wow. Okay, long loading times. If you've not seen a gameplay review before, this is nothing like a normal gameplay review. This is a... I don't really care about this company or this gameplay review, but you know, I'll still be honest. I'll buck my ideas up in a minute. But I'm not trying to sell you anything. In fact, a gameplay review, in my eyes, I spend my entire time trying to put you off.
An immersive and highly detailed rail simulation featuring authentic routes and trains from around the world. This is the training center. Here you can learn about how to navigate and interact with the world, as well as how to operate the many trains. Let's start by looking around. Find each of the markers and look at them.
Oh my good God. Wow. Oh my good God. So once you've moved once, it's okay, but when the first time you load stuff in, it's awful. It's an Unreal Engine issue that I've seen 100 times before. Right, where are these stupid markers? 3 meters. If you found yourself looking up, yeah. You could try inverting the vertical axis. Click yes if you'd like to do that. No.
Your current objective is shown at the top left of the screen. Walk to the blue marker to complete the current objective.
Yeah. Right, okay. One thing I'm going to say, right, is that the modelling team at Dovetail Games has always been excellent. Oh, I can't walk down there? Oh, that's really disappointing. So this looks really great. I really like this. And like I say, the modelling team are really excellent. I'm really disappointed I can't walk down there. What's the point in having that? What is the point of having that if you can't actually walk down there? So yeah, I think this looks pretty cool, actually. What the hell is going on underneath that car? Is that like a reflection? What the hell is that? That is a terrible shadow, if that's what that's meant to be. Alrighty.
You've been awarded some action points.
Yeah!
These are displayed in the top right corner of the screen and count towards your overall experience level for the game.
Fantastic. So excited.
This is one of the many types of route tasks to be discovered. Keep an eye out for many more types and styles of route tasks, which can involve placing, collecting, or fixing a variety of things.
Ooh, fixing things.
Head into the main building, and you'll continue your induction there.
Right, in all seriousness, I am going to take the piss quite a bit because I don't know how else I'm going to get through this video. But I really do like this. As crappy as the shadows are underneath that car, and the fact that you can't walk over there. I really like the idea of this, and I think the design they've put on that building is very cool. And I'm quite looking forward to going in and seeing what it's all about. I genuinely am. This looks so awesome. Take a seat in the waiting area. Okay. Oh, I like that. That's very cool.
You can pause Train Sim World at any point to review objectives and a lot of other information about what's happening at the moment. Try it now, and then return to the game after you've had a look around.
Beep. Okay. Oh, message log. So this is what I've done so far. This is improved. I've already said I'm really impressed with the new UI. It's clearly designed to be console friendly, but at the same time, it just looks a lot sharper and a lot neater than the old version. Not that the old version was particularly bad, but...
Now that we've covered some of the basics of moving around and interacting with the environment, let's take a walk through the building and find the trains.
Anyone spot that? Whose headphones are those? Come on. Whose headphones are those? I wonder what else you find on his laptop. That's pretty cool, isn't it? That's one thing you rarely see in the game, is lots of different trains all parked up at the same place.
This is Central Square. From here, you can explore the main training center depot and surrounding yards.
Right, so this is what it looks like. You know, I wasn't sure how big they were going to make this, but that's a bit weird. This is actually quite big, isn't it? I wouldn't say, well, I was going to say huge. It's not huge, but at the same time, it's quite large, and that's kind of good. Yeah, I think they've done quite a good job there. Hopefully they've got lots of inclines and declines and whatnot, so we can sort of practice and really challenge ourselves. Where am I going? Head down outside. Okay. Look at this. Beautiful marble floor. What else can we see? Blazer. This is where they indoctrinate all their fanboys, so that they can argue against any kind of criticism whatsoever. That's what that is. Dovetail holidays. Time to relax under a beautiful blue sky. There's a bunch of cows. And what comes out of cows? Yeah, I think that's probably the most accurate poster they've ever released. It might be bulls, actually. That makes more sense. What else we got? Waiting room. Oh, meeting room. Excuse me. Toilets. Of course, none of this is clickable. No. The toilets never are. Have you noticed that? Dovetail games never have toilets that are accessible. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. Okay. So they've put a lot of time and effort into the reception and the building. I think it looks fantastic, actually. As much as I'd like to pretend it's crap, it's actually very nice. And I won't lie, so there you have it. I'm impressed already. It could all go downhill very quickly, of course. It's Dovetail Games, so let's see.
Your journey operating trains is just getting started here in the training center. Remember, you can always come back here from the main menu to refresh your knowledge if you're unsure about anything.
I can't go up there. The textures on those steps are absolutely awful. But I cannot go up there either, but I can open the door. I can't go that way. Go that way. I can go this way. Okay. Oh, no, that's as far as I can go. Okay. Well, as I was that? A little animation of the step coming down. That's very cool. Is this the ice one? The 𝗖𝘂𝗍𝗍 one, I don't know what you call it. I'm not a train fanboy, lone train sim. But, oh, I can get in that one. Oh, that's weird. Why can I get in that one and not the other one? Ugh. Yeah, I can't go down there. Alrighty. Can't get up there. Get up this one? Yes, I can. Oh, that's the wrong side. Those textures don't look very good to me. That's not good textures right there. Those textures, on the other hand, very nice indeed. Crappy textures, crappy textures. That looks very dated. That looks really old. Right, okay. Where am I supposed to be going? Ooh. Round 2.
Continue to learn and other training modules here in the training center, and then you'll be ready to take on more challenges in other environments.
My session is invalid. What a weird message. Level 1. Brilliant. 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗽 training sensor 300 of 1000. Time taken, but way too long. Okay, so this is like very much tutorial. Continue to chapter 1. Screen elements. Okay, go away. La 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 la.
This module will cover the on-screen overlay, known as the heads-up display or HUD, that is shown when you are in control of a train. Climb up the ladder into the locomotive and then sit in the seat.
Roger. Whoa, what the hell? That was weird.
Welcome
Cool.
to the most important seat in the train. While sitting here, you'll be in full control. Before you think about moving the train, though, let's look at the HUD overlay that's appeared on the bottom right. The heads-up display is a guide to what your train is doing. The main part of the HUD is the speed display. A white bar will appear around the outside to show your current speed, and the red mark indicates your maximum permitted speed.
Okay. And what are these things right in front of me? What are they for? What do these do? What's this one? What's that one? What's this do? What's this? What's this? What's this? Why do I need a HUD? I've got all the information I need right in front of me. Oh, press E to continue.
This is the direction display. An arrow will indicate forward, reverse, and neutral directions.
Oh, thanks.
This is the power display. A number will indicate what position the power or throttle control is in. These are the brake indicators. The exact ones shown will vary by train and will often be visible in the train itself on various gauges. They tell you what's happening in the braking system. The most important one is the BC or brake cylinder. If that's reading 0, then your brakes are released. Anything else, and brakes are applied and you won't be able to move.
Okay.
Every train can have small variations in the HUD unique to the way it works, but they will mostly look the same. As you learn to control new trains, study the HUD and learn how it helps you operate it. If you want to see this again, you can rerun this training module at any time.
Okay. All right. Sorry, the only reason I'm doing this is because I want to get all these wonderful AP points. Session invalid! Weird. Continue chapter 1, moving a train. All right, let's do it. It's a good tutorial. I mean, as much as it's, you know, boring the living daylights out of me, it is a good tutorial for a complete, total, absolute beginner. Which I kind of am, because I haven't played the game for so long, so...
In this training module, you're going to look at making the train move, and then bringing it to a stop again.
Mm-hmm.
While many trains have different controls and are operated in different ways, there are basically always 3 controls that are common and are required to move the train. The reverser sets the direction between forwards and backwards. The brakes are used to slow or stop the train. The throttle controls how fast the train accelerates.
Mm-hmm.
We want to move the train forwards, so move the reverser in that direction.
Right, I haven't done anything with the controller at all. Will it just work? I think yes, because I just tried it.
Keep the brake control and release until you can see the brake pipe control needles are reading 5 bar, pointing upwards. This will release the brakes fully.
The brake control release. Nope, that's that one. Here we go.
Watch the brake cylinder, or BC gauge, to see it gradually reduce to 0, which tells you that the brakes are now fully released, and you apply some throttle to get the train moving.
Cut herself off there. Right, so I think this would be throttle.
As you apply power, notice the amp bar rising. This is the amount of power being fed into the traction motors.
That's really bad. But there's absolutely nothing at all until I get almost completely all the way down. And then there's loads all of a sudden.
Now that you've reached your target speed, you can move the throttle control back to 0. The train will then coast on level ground, and the train will only slow down very gradually.
You know what you need? Like some sort of player movement a bit. Does the window open? Oh, it does.
While the specifics of operating brakes vary from train to train, the basic process of stopping is fundamentally the same. Bring this train to a complete stop by holding the brake control in the apply state until you see the brake pipe control needle in the center of your cab desk showing about 4 bar. The amount of braking you'll need to apply also varies depending on whether you're going uphill or downhill, and how heavy your train is.
Well, that doesn't work at all well. That doesn't seem to be doing anything. All right. So I can stop it on the brakes there, but I couldn't do it on the controller.
Stopping a train is one of the biggest challenges of controlling them, particularly stopping them in the right place. That concludes this module. Restart the module to learn the steps again, or move on to the next module.
Okay, just had to say goodnight to my daughter. Alright, moving on. Continue. Changing path.
This module will go over the fundamentals of operating junctions to change the path your train will take, and how to navigate using the map. Most rail lines around the world are controlled remotely by a signaling center or dispatcher. From the perspective of the train, the direction taken is automatic. But within yards and depots, many small and frequent movements are required. This makes remote control of the track impractical. In these locations, the direction taken is manually controlled. You can set junctions by either walking up to them and interacting with them, or going to the 2D map and changing them from there. Let's change this junction by hand first. Walk over to it and change it by operating the lever. Notice how the point blades move on the track. Try moving it a few more times until you can see how it works.
So the Xbox controller is connected, but the game hasn't picked up on it. So I wonder whether it needs to be connected before you start the game, perhaps. Alright. What do you want me to do now? Move the lever back again.
Let's head over to the train, and then we can look at the map.
No? I guess I'm in the wrong place. Where do you want me to go? Oh, really? So I got in the wrong side of the train. Okay. Okay, open the map.
Your junctions are set correctly. Let's get the train moving and see it all working. If you can't remember how to make the train start and stop, there is a training module you can rerun to remind yourself.
I think we got
Keep the brake control and release until you can see the brake pipe control needles are reading 5 bar, pointing upwards. This will release the brakes fully.
The brakes were not fully released, even though the release lever is minimum. I have to keep.
Watch the brake cylinder, or BC gauge, to see a gradual... Apply some throttle to get the train moving.
Oh, 25 kilometers. Reach at least 25 kilometers per hour or 15 miles per hour. Okay.
Now that you've reached your target speed, you can move the throttle control back to 0. The train will then coast on level ground, and the train will only slow down very gradually.
Yep. I gotta say, these textures are terrible, right?
Bring this train to a complete stop by holding the brake control in the apply state until you see the brake pipe control needle in the center of your cab desk showing about 4 bar.
What brakes do you want me to increase? That's the direct brake. It's the auto air brake. Look, hold the automatic brake. The automatic brake, which is this one, right? Hold it in apply mode, which is there, but it keeps dropping back. Can you see it? What? This is the one we're watching, right? This is the automatic brake. So hold the automatic brake in apply, which I cannot get to. Cannot get to apply unless I push it all the way, and then it automatically pulls back. But it doesn't work. Doesn't work, does it? Let's do it with the button, and then it works. So, yay, Dovetail Games, brilliant.
All the junctions in the training center are manual, so you can go anywhere you wish using the map and by changing junctions manually. If you want to practice, go to Explore on Foot in the training center. You'll find trains dotted around, and you can practice driving them and moving them around the yard. Don't forget, you can always rerun this training module later if you can't remember any of what's been covered.
So this isn't working properly. And we know that they've got Raildrivers there because this is the only controller other than an Xbox that they in any way support. And when I say any way, I mean badly support. So yeah, I mean, even this doesn't work. So what can I tell you? Even that doesn't work. Right, Creators Club, customize your collection, expand your collection, training center. So that was pretty rubbish, wasn't it, really? Walk around the training center, learn and improve your skills, get started with basic training. So I think that's the one I've done, right? It doesn't say I've completed that, but I think I've completed that one. So then maybe it's trains. Let's see what trains we've got. We've got the Class 66 EWS, the BR442 Talent 2DB. I do like these. I do like these. All these DBs I like. Don't know why. Really genuinely don't know why, but I do. Class 375 NSEB. I like that train. Class 395 FCB. I like that. The 465. BR401. The BR403. Okay, I'm missing some trains here. Why aren't all of my trains showing up? Well, according to these guys, that's all I have, and that's not true. What the hell is this? Mastery rewards. What's with the spaceship? Latest news and articles. Game Pass issues. Okay. 2 lots of Game Pass issues. Right, let's have a look at this one. When you have installed Train Sim World 3 on the Microsoft Store PC or via the Xbox App, it's important to know that the bundle you have purchased consists of the core game, Training Center, plus additional bits which you will need to download separately. How to download the core game. Yeah, I've done that. Scroll down to all games, select your game. You may need to adjust the filter to find your game. Games I own, yeah. Click install Microsoft Store, yeah. Filter games by sort not installed. How to download any additional routes. Open the Xbox app from the desktop shortcut or start menu. Go to My Library from the side panel. Scroll down to your game, select the game, scroll down to add-ons for this game and click Show All. Now select the add-ons included with your bundle and then click on Install. 𝗏𝗃 𝗬𝘆𝗽 Southeastern High Speed Spirit of Steam Deluxe Edition only, unless you already own Spirit of Steam. And I do, thanks to a good friend of mine who hooked me up. I'm sure you know who that is. So, okay, right, that's why my trains aren't there. What other issues are there? Is this just a repeat of the same thing? It's a repetition. Right, okay, so that explains why stuff isn't there. So I'm going to pause you guys, I'm going to do what it said, and then come back to you. Right, so this is this edition, but it's telling me, I think, that all of the versions I have that they offer are installed, right? So the standard edition is installed, this one is installed, so what do I do from here then? Go to game like this, and then play. This is weird. Because it looks like it's trying to get me to pay for it, even though I've already got it. Pick a train, timetable, scenarios, training modules. Wait. My profile, trains. So where's my train? How to download the core game, I've done that, yeah. How to download any additional routes. Open the Xbox app from desktop shortcut at the time. Go to My Library, scroll down to All Games and select your game. Scroll down to add-ons for this game and click on Show All. Now select the add-ons included with your bundle and click on Install. Show All. Okay, we'll try again. Right, so hang on. You can't see this. Let me show you the desktop, right? So I'm in the Train Sim World. Let's do it from the beginning, right? My Library, go find your games, click on My Games, and then somewhere it says Show All. But okay, there. Show All. Scroll down to DLC that you own. These are achievements, right? I don't see it. My Library, Train Sim World 3, add-ons for this game, Show All, and then click Install So with Game Pass, so they're all with Game Pass, right? So that one's installed. So where's the Steam one? It just says buy. Where does it say install? Included in Train Sim World 3. It says it's installed, look. Oops. Show all. Oh my god. Train Sim World 3 wants me to buy it, even though I've already got it. Included in, works with Game Pass. Boom. Play. Is it working then or what? Wow, this is just a huge pile of crap. Click on play and nothing happens at all. Oh, finally. Okay. And this is exactly what I did 2 minutes ago, so I don't think this is going to work. Yeah. I bet you they've blocked that. Oh, no, they haven't. Connected to Dovetail Live. Yay! Access to mastery and all sorts of other stuff that I don't want. Where is it then? So it's just trying to make me buy it all the time, but I already have it, so what's going on? So the Cajun Pass is there, the 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗃 is there, and the Southeastern High Speed is there. Where's the Steam? Bear with me a second. Okay, so this is my Steam page. This is the Train Sim World 2 Spirit of Steam Crew Route add-on, and it's in my library. So according to Dovetail Games, it should be accessible here. So why isn't it? Be a real fan. What a pile of crap this is. All right, so the Cajun Pass, the Wurzburg, and the Southeastern High Speed are there, but the only one that I was really interested in playing is not there. I'm going to have to do some research. Listen, guys, that's 45 minutes of playing a game that is already not working properly, already isn't providing the content that I wanted. Truth be told, I didn't want to play it in the first place because I know what this company are like. So I mean, it's really just disheartening to see that so far nothing has changed, and I haven't even got anywhere yet. I'll put this up on my second channel because do you know why? Because this is a genuine first look at the game. This is the experience I had with it, and all joking aside, it hasn't gone well. I'm now more stressed and pissed off than I was when I started. Some good bits, but I mean, I'm really not singing and dancing right now. If I figure out how to get my content installed, I'll make some more content. But yeah, I mean, guys, come on. Dovetail Games, what do you expect? There is a part of me, I'll be honest, there's a part of me that's still hoping and praying and wishing that they've done something positive here, but I don't know. It's Dovetail Games. Leopards and spots. Do you know what I mean? I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.